Hey guys, and good morning. So I'm taking my daily detox shot. So I've been alternating between the ginger shot, this daily detox, and then the claw shot. So today we have the daily detox. So I'll see you guys later. Today we're actually doing I'm actually doing my Russian language homework, and then later on I'm going to be taking down my hairstyle and prepping my hair for the next hairstyle. So tomorrow I have a meeting with Rotary. I have a meeting with Rotary with other Rotary clubs. So we're meeting R.I.P.E, and on Thursday we have Rotary Gala dinner at Maseravani. So I will be vlogging both events, and yeah, I didn't actually plan this video, it's random, so you're going to see bits and pieces of everything. So yeah, see you guys on the next clip. Good afternoon guys. So today we are coming to a meeting with R.I.P.E. So for those who don't know, R.I.P.E stands for Rotary International President-Elect. So that is what we're going to be doing, a meeting, and I hope to catch you guys on and update you on the activities for the day. So remember, I did mention yesterday that I'll be vlogging today, and this is what we're doing, vlogging today. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip.
At a minimum, because my target is 100. So if I have to reach 100, it means I have quite a bit of time left. In that 60 years that we have, that I have, I want you to make sure we can get another Rotary International President, not even elect, but President coming to Lesotho. So you have to work hard, otherwise it will be a lifetime. I think we can do better than once. So the pleasure is mine to introduce to you my dear Rotaractors, our Rotary International President-Elect. So in another six-ish weeks, you will be seeing President Yinka. He will be president of Rotary International. Yeah, he is standing in front of It really is. To have him here. To have him in the social. Oh! And we have with President-elect Yinka, Director-elect now. So Rotary, you know, it has a board, it has directors. So R.I.D.E now, Director-elect, who is going to sit on the whole board of Rotary International, is Director Emmanuel. So we are at the international level. Now we come down to the district. And our district governor, you have seen him. Yeah. So district governor Steve, she says maybe you missed him a few times. He's been here a number of times. District Governor Steve Shaw. Aids to the R.I.D.E, R.I.P.E are very important people. So I have to also introduce the aid to our R.I.P.E and R.I.D.E Rotarian Tuso. Okay, we start with
those who brushed my face, I'm coming for you.
Okay, so the MC has said we introduce ourselves. I think
the Rotary International President is the biggest person in Rotary. I think even before this morning was absolutely wrong for me to speak after he has spoken. Let me, and I'm not going to give a speech, but to say thank you. To say thank you for the work you're doing. And I hope these leaders of ours will not be offended when I say this. This is the only country I've been to, and believe me, I've been to many African countries where Rotaract is bigger than Rotary.
Continue to write history.
And it is the beginning. And it is a very good thing. I'm not saying it is very good that you're bigger than Rotary, but Rotary should improve and be bigger than you. That's good, particularly if you commit not to breaking the cycle.
See, I'm a very happy man for many reasons. Like some of you have heard, I was here in 2021 during COVID. And I asked then District Governor Moore, I said, I would like to meet with your Rotaractors. And I'm trying to remember whether it was this same facility somewhere in this that we used when we met with the Rotaractors. Well, there were very few, because I think then we had only 1 or 2 Rotaract clubs. 3. 2. Just 2. Yeah, 2 Rotaract clubs. It was at that meeting. And then I looked at it and I said, okay, where are the past Rotaractors? And at that meeting, I challenged them about forming a Rotary Club. In June, that club was chartered at SOPA. You can now imagine my joy when he said, I will meet with Rotaractors again. And the room is full. 5 years after, we have 8 Rotaract clubs. That is a lot of progress. And I want to especially say thank you to the Mansopa Club, because without you, many of the young people in this room will not be here. Of course, I'm happy being here with you. And for me as a past Rotaractor, when I look at Rotaract today, I do not see the future of leadership alone. I see leadership happening right now. I've been very impressed with your presentations, and I will give you some comments towards the end of my remarks. Rotaract is not waiting for tomorrow. Rotaract is building tomorrow. I hope you notice the difference. You could be waiting for tomorrow to come, but you could be actively building what tomorrow will be like. And that reflects the vision of Rotary, which says, together we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities and in ourselves. This evening, I want to challenge you with one simple idea. Do not just create activity. Create lasting impact. Too often, young leaders are told, wait, your time will come. But your time is now. Leadership is not about age, it is about taking action. I can see you're already leading projects right here in Lesotho. You are solving problems. You are transforming communities already. So don't wait for permission to lead. Step forward and take initiative. Because impact delayed is impact denied. Leadership is not tested when things are easy. Real leadership is revealed when the projects you handle struggle. TG said somebody lost 20 kg trying to look for money for just petrol or transportation. But those are challenges you overcame, that you solved. You didn't think about it, but that is something changed in you when you did those things that may not have happened to you if you had not become Rotaractors. Real leadership is revealed even when teams disagree. I'm sure in doing some of the things you did together, there must have been disagreements. But one way or the other, you resolved it. Don't take that for granted. And leadership is revealed even when obstacles appear. There was one of the images that R.I.P.E Emmanuel said, that looks difficult. I think you were finding your way to get to the school where you wanted to do something.
You are coming out of a mountain.
Coming out, yes, there down, yes, coming down.
Even
Even Emmanuel, just from the photograph, he was not there. He was just looking at him. Boy, that must be difficult. I know. One of you simply said it. We didn't, how did he put it? He said, we didn't come down. We, you know? Yes, that's what happens with leadership. But you see, those moments are not setbacks. They are opportunities for growth. So please, my dear Rotaractors, stay resilient and stay committed. Because lasting impact in ourselves. Remember, our vision statement says, across the globe, in our communities and
In ourselves.
Lasting impact in ourselves is built during difficult moments. I'm happy you're already collaborating amongst yourself as Rotary clubs and that you work with your Rotary clubs. But I see that you work a lot more with Masopa. Please, don't mind Maluti and Maseru. Don't be scared that you will have to call them ma'am before you address them. It's okay. But go to them and ask those questions. In fact, for those of you that are presidents of clubs sponsored by those two clubs, I encourage you after today, pick your phone and call the president-elect. If you're a president-elect of the Rotary Club, call the president-elect of that Rotary Club and say, I need to talk to you. I need to come and discuss your plan for next year. In fact, it's like he or she is likely to say, my what? one of them is here. My what? Your plan, ma. Because there's a lot you can do to improve that plan. And there are things we can already determine up front. We shall work together on these. And we shall do this part for you. So I leave you with this challenge to lead boldly, serve deeply, grow continuously, and create lasting impact. I want to encourage you, in all your presentation, there were a few things you missed out. And district governor is here, DG is not here, but DGN can help with that communication. I hope you know that as Rotaractors, you are now eligible to apply for grants through the Rotary Foundation. Seek also, because I've seen the things you've done. You've tried to do things for others. I think it's only one case that I saw an attempt to do things for yourself. Because part of your mandate is to develop leadership, to develop professionally. Those are the things you promise, you offer to those who want to join you. Community service, improving your community is one of them. But you focus your attention on improving the community. But that professional development, only very few instances has that been mentioned. And I want to challenge you to think as a Rotary clubs, What is that thing? What are those programs we shall institute that we can leverage our Rotarians for the purpose of developing our own professional skills? I want Rotaract in Lesotho to be on that list by May 30th, 2027. Because let me tell you my aspiration. I want to sit with Emmanuel on our June board meeting, my last board meeting of the year, and tell my colleagues on the board, guys, you can see that this Rotaract goal you set before I came on board does no longer make sense. Because we cannot be talking about meeting 125,000 if we're already at 300,000. You know what I mean? And I want Lesotho to be part of that. God bless you.
Hey guys, so the event just adjourned, the meeting just adjourned, and it's late as you guys can tell. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow we are going to the gala dinner. So we depart here today, and I love you guys.